It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is gonna be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're gonna answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
To save you, for he gave his only begotten son.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE Draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said, and it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed, but I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 286 pounds, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just... With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. And he is directed into the corner. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. From the top. Oh, elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Top rope, measuring his opponent.
Shooting star! This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear. Wait for it.
Alabama slam. Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Oh, ouch!
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Boom!
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Shot to the back of the neck as well.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Will Ford recover?
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey,
You all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
German suplex!
He puts him into the corner.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
And Buck took a battering there.
He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight.
Pop-up powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
German suplex!
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
Vicious knee lift, shot to the back of the neck as well. Getting lifted to the top rope. Oh, look at this power. Look at this strength. Superhuman.
Military press slam. Buck comes right back at him.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
German suplex! He wants this crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Oh my, down with authority. out of the ring, but the count is looming. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Waistlock go behind.
Uh-oh. And back elbow creates separation. Uh-oh. Return fire on Adrian.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Man.
Great athleticism.
Ooh. Bang. Crucial counter there.
What a headbutt.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Saw it coming and answered with a sharp elbow. One step ahead there. German suplex.
Planted neck first.
Buck comes right back at it.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
German suplex. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Shot to the gut will break things up.
Bang! So accurate. Return fire on Adrian. Manages to reverse it.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Boom. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around. Oof.
You can feel the contact and so fist after fist. Neither one relenting here. Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Trio of wicked German suplexes. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Buck looks knocked out.
And into the cover.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. And into the collar and elbow. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Ref took the brunt of that one. And he turned it around. German suplex.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
D'Angelo 1 step ahead.
Trading counters here. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Every counter being answered with another.
These two trading one blow after another. Oh. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. That's just a beatdown.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Brought down with that maneuver.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Wards that off. What a response. German suplex. And shoulders down, this might do it. Kick out before the 1 count.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
And Tony didn't see that coming. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Trio of wicked German suplexes.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Escapes out of that attack.
He answers right back. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. German suplex. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Scoop slam.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Oh, he's cinched in. Down the hard way. And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
And this one's taken to the outside, sliding into the ring now.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
Oh, my goodness! I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Tossed into the crowd.
Heading into the crowd now. This could get dangerous.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous!
That could be curtains for Tony.
Somehow he kicked out.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Vicious knee lift.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
And launched with a belly-to-belly.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Superhuman. Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2 count. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO opponents? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well,
It's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you number 1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Oof, driving the knee to the spine. Boom! Knee right to the face.
Being placed in the corner here. Man, what timing on that counter.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Brutal knee right to the face.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. He's making the climb to the top rope.
Sky high. Diving foot stop to the chest.
Straight into the pin. 2. Gets the shoulder up.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in there.
Going for the pin.
And shoulders up before a count of 1.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Arm smash after the stomps.
Oh boy, I think the crowd knows what's coming. Slingshot!
Boom, and a forearm.
On point. Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
She throws her back in.
Face buster!
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Barely kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
And Zelina reverses it.
Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Caught square by the haymaker.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Here we go again.
Leg drop bulldog. Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
And going for the pin. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, Kelly.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Oh!
Placing him in the corner here.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Thinking about us setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
German suplex! A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Snapmare. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Ouch! Double axe handle to the chest.
And Lexis just got torn down there.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
And he gets set back into the ring. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Deep hammerlock applied.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh, man. Sent to the corner. Tag made.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh, man.
And now he's landing an unbroken chain of attacks.
He's almost looking unstoppable at the moment.
to the body.
The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Tag. She tags her partner into the action.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
What the leg?
Look at this, she just tossed a leg.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
The WWE Universe has been waiting for this match. You ready for the challenge?
here is your winner, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Ready for something big on the live event circuit? Check this out. How about it?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the...
Batten down the hatches.
Turns it around with an inverted DDT.
That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
Ooh.
Mark finding an opening.
Popando. Slam.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
German suplex.
Pops up their opponent.
Powerbomb. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Placing him in the corner.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
German suplex. Each attack is just flaunting the incredible power this competitor possesses.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
When is enough enough? We get the point already.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ooh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oof.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh, boom.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Got flipped upside down there.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
And Coffey is laid out.
2. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of steaks.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
And into the corner he goes. Textbook scoop slam. Nicely done. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
German suplex. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The clubbing forearm.
This is just brute power.
Release German. Oh, he had that scouted.
Vicious right forearm.
And that holds Dar back.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
And Dar turns it around.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Arm wringer. And countered with a knuckle sandwich. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Control on a suplex.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
What an exploder.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
And Dar is channeling the energy of this crowd. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about...
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. And retaliates with a counter. The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh! Big boot to the gut, a clubbing forearm.
Oh, look at the hammer lock.
And there's more. Damn it, to the arm. Cover!
Two. What? Oh, he kicked out.
He thought he had it. Ooh, sharp kick.
Uh-oh. And he counters.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous! No way Dar's coming back from that.
There's two. And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
You can feel the passion and desire of NXT.
Look at the top names in sports entertainment. Many of them stepped through NXT's ropes at one point. That's not a coincidence. A powerful suplex toss. Whoa! I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. Heave the side. Jeez.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
German suplex.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Big right hand.
Neck breaker.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Up high. What are we going to see?
Shooting star. Incredible. Goes into the pin. There's two. Big kick out. Wow. Axiom reverses. And Axiom got turned around there. German suplex. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Wicked Germans. Will it be?
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
Yeah, he's a...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Wesley is in serious danger.
Up high! What are we gonna see?
Shooting star! Incredible.
Turns it into a pin attack. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
Double leg takedown.
Gonna stack them up here. Look at
pinned.
Oh, turning the pin around.
And there's the kick out. Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
And the momentum's clearly against West now.
Can West recover from this adversity?
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
German suplex. German suplex. Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap? And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his efforts are looking futile.
He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
He gets out of the way.
Thunderous powerbomb.
And the momentum's clearly against West now.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And he retaliates. Not a good spot to be in. Taken down with a body slam. Bear hug. Squeezing the breath. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
It might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Trio of wicked German suplexes.
Focusing their attack on the arm.
Apply! Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Legs caught.
Legs trapped. What's next?
What power!
Thunderous powerbomb.
Ooh.
Up and around we go into the small package. Fantastic.
The ref not even getting to one.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Oh, the power, the strength of the Dominator. Whip back into the ring. And the momentum's clearly against the
Kimura cinched in, body wrap. This could be up, and he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
Eliminated, and we have a winner.
Here's your winner, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
German suplex.
Vicious knee lift.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Put in the corner now. Textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped. And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
2 count. Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Oof. Punch. Nasty. Bang! Hooked up. Shin breaker. Full Nelson prying open the arms. And
great power escape and a shot to the back. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
German suplex. Shoulder tackle.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, Cole, but the Elimination Chamber is much more of a marathon than it is a sprint. A sound suplex.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Shoulders down.
Breaks the count.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Now gonna scale the...
Uh-oh.
This is crazy.
Oh, no! What impact!
Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
2. We got a ways to go here, and so do these superstars.
And now he's going to the top rope.
This is getting more dangerous by the second.
Ascending to the top of the pod.
Just don't.
No! From above. It's his end. Things are starting to whittle down with just 4 superstars remaining in the chamber.
We'll see what Jensen has in...
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. Cover here! Does he get it here?
His arm shot off the mat before 1.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
And look at from a back suplex. Sent into the cover. Fights the shoulder up in 1.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
There's the heel kick.
Ooh. Knee lift. He averts the offense.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
German suplex. Oh, moonsault. Man, did you see the height on that?
Does he have him here?
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Eyes are focused, and the target is Jensen. Andre Chase with a hammerlock applying to a flatliner. Andre got it. Can he end it?
2. What in the world? Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
From behind, 2 shoulders down.
Kicks out. He still has leg.
How in the world did he kick out?
And it looks like his opponent found an answer for Frazier's offense.
I think so. We are looking at 3 superstars who are left to battle inside the chamber.
What a reversal. Frazier gets met with a response. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And a reverse DDT. Big height moonsault. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Drop kick. Great athleticism. Ooh, he thinks he has it. No, kick out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Getting him right into the corner.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Sling blade. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
Can that finish Nathan?
2.
And it comes down to this, the last 2 competitors. But who will make this chamber their battleground?
A reversal. He saw that. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
Well, that closed Andre out.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move could finish things. But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss?
Oh, have mercy. I don't like how this looks, guys.
No, 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 no!
This is out of control.
This has to be it.
2. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one after the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity... championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Send into the corner.
There's a tag.
Oh, man.
Transition right into the pin.
2 count.
Real close. Too close for comfort. Really taking the lion's share of the 3 count there. Man.
Arm drag provides an escape. And she quickly turned that around.
Tag is good.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Looking for the front waist lock.
But able to block into an arm drag.
Able to slip away.
German suplex.
Got him in the corner now.
Scoop slam. He's headed up high.
Up high. Shooting star. The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title. From behind. Back suplex.
Impressive reversal on Rollins. And gets tossed back into the mat. Rollins with a reversal.
Uh-oh.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. The challenger's in a bad way.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
He connects with a counter.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Counter, saw it coming. Control on a suplex.
Ooh, eats a boot instead.
German suplex.
Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb.
Just another insane display of power.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Perfect execution from the champ.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
And then quickly the cover.
2. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening. Good grief.
German suplex.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg
for a fisherman buster.
Caught with a punch.
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Rollins, Skywalker by Rollins. Oh, man.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Oh! And now thrown back into the ring. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Face plant.
She decides to tag out.
Boom.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
What impact.
Cover, cover, cover.
There's 2.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, The Beast.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.